don't know the power of the dark side.
All right. Round 5. So, I did want to have Ryan Staniszewski's list on here because it's not something that we've seen often. We saw it at Wisconsin. Somebody flew it really well. Hopefully, I don't lose a whole lot of viewers for it. But this is a really crucial round for both players. They're both 3-1, and they're both looking at having a great game to try to make it into the top 16 cut tomorrow. So it just so happened that his matchup was Palp Aces. So we all know how that goes. However, it's Yorr. Yorr with the Inquisitor and Quickdraw. So this will be an interesting match. I like the obstacle placement right now. Very open. Leaves plenty of room for Crimson Specialist and Ezra to scoot through. Blocks off a lot of lanes with Trajectory Simulator, Thermal Detonators, and those are going to be huge against Inquisitor and Quickdraw, especially since Quickdraw's got expertise. So he's running Nim. Of course, Nim is kitted out huge with a whole bunch of munitions. Extra munitions, Genius. We all know what Genius does. Trajectory Simulator. Thank goodness they fixed the Trajectory Simulator and Genius interaction. Before, that was silly. It was stupid. Guidance chips changed it blank or a hit to most likely a result to a crit when attacking with harpoons. Veteran Instincts buffed out to a 10. Auto Blaster Turret to have coverage at range 1. Harpoon Missile, so he's going to be able to get 2 off, hopefully, this round. Bomblet Generator, because it's Bomblet Generator and Havoc. So Nim is kitted out at 43 points as a huge ace. It's pretty standard. Ezra has Snapshot, R3A2, and Sabine. So carrying Sabine in Ezra, Stressra, as people like to call it, instead of the Hawk that was flown with just TLT and Sabine. So time has started. Oops. Dang it. Not that time, though. I'm 15 seconds behind. Not a big deal. So I definitely didn't want to bring. I didn't want to see much of Palp Aces. There aren't many Palp Aces being played here. But as I mentioned, it is a really critical match for both of these guys. So this is going to determine, most likely, if one or the other is going to make it into the top cut. You never know. It all depends on how the round 6 matchup goes, too. So there's going to be a couple of 6-0s, quite a bit of 5-1s, and then maybe 2 or 3 4-2s. So they're not wasting any time here. Ryan's going to fortress back in the corner there. And just be patient. So I just hope it's not a, boring, I don't want to watch this type of match because it's, fortressing, but it's not VCX Fen, so that's all that matters. I think there are at least maybe four VCX Fen that are undefeated right now. Maybe less. I know it was spotted several times, but I don't know how everybody's doing with them. I know Eric Zhang just beat Marcel on Gold Squadron's stream, and I think he's 4-0 right now. So very interesting opening by Ryan. Keep that formation tight. Make sure that Crimson Specialist doesn't go anywhere. Crimson Specialist ability is really good, you know, for bombs. This list, however, that Ryan's playing seems to have a significant learning curve. So it's not just a list that anybody can pick up and play like a VCX and Fen type list. You really have to be careful about where you're going to place your bomb token around Crimson Specialist, and you really have to control your engagement. Otherwise, you're going to have a bad time. I haven't asked him about his previous rounds, so I'm not sure what he lost to. Just because I've been running around trying to get everything else done. But I think this one's going to be good. Tyler does not want to keep his formation like that, though. He's got to be aware of the trajectory simulator, so at some point he's going to have to break off from Yorr. I'm not sure how this match is going to fare for him, because he wants to keep Inquisitor and Quickdraw at range 1 to 2 of Yorr. So we're gonna see what happens. Tyler's got no ordnance to really punch in a ton of damage to that Crimson Specialist. So he really has to control his engagement as well. And he's already turning into the debris field. So I think Ryan is just gonna wait Fortress up to see how far Tyler goes in terms of, you know, maybe being impatient. I don't know if that's the correct word, but you know, then Ryan's gonna break out and dump trajectory simulator thermal detonators all over the place. So are you, Turd Hats, are you asking about dropping expertise on Quickdraw for Cluster Missile or Pattern Analyzer? Iron Projector's okay, but I don't know if you want your the way his list is kitted out. I don't know if you want Yorr to be bumping. There are a lot of ships that push the initiative bid. Oh yeah, Sensor Cluster. I haven't seen it played much. I would rather have expertise on Quickdraw. Definitely rather have expertise. But that being said, Yorr is definitely the best choice if you're going to run a Palp Shuttle. You know, of course, the Omicron Group pilot has been around for a really long time. Does the job just fine, but Yorr's ability is crucial in this meta right now because of all the things that throw around stress. So not only is he going to have to deal with the thermal detonators from Crimson Specialist with Trajectory Simulator, he also has to deal with the R3A2 on Ezra. Yeah, I definitely would rather have Sensor Cluster. You know, this is a really bad matchup for Tyler, I think. Just because of all the things that throw around stress. So once Yorr gets, if Yorr gets hit by a thermal detonator, that's one stress. And if that happens after he's already taken a stress from Inquisitor or Quickdraw, he's going to be in some tricky shape. Because there are only going to be, I'm going to say, maybe three turns after the first round of engagement when Yorr has 2 or fewer stress. Maybe. That's pushing it. That's pushing it. So yep. Now Ryan feels that he has waited long enough for Tyler to really make his move. And Ryan has that whole area that he can skirt around the debris field, and it makes it really, really nice for him to fly around. Yeah, that's true. Proton bombs absolutely destroy Inquisitor. Yep. So Ryan's setting up to turn in with Ezra next turn. Tyler being very, very careful about what, or rather, what direction he's going to take for the Inquisitor. I don't know if he's ever played against this list before. I know Vassal's definitely a big thing. If you guys don't know what Vassal is, definitely check it out. It's free. It's a bit of a learning curve, but there are a bunch of tutorial videos on YouTube right now to learn how to play. I don't have a whole lot of time to go through it, but this is a great way to practice against stuff like this. Plus, you get an idea of what's going to be, you know, what is indicative of what people are going to be playing. What's happening?
What's going on?
You want to join me? A couple minutes? Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew, one of the head judges here. Say hi.
How's it going, everyone?
They're having a great time. I'm having a great time. It's a lot of
Good to
fun.
hear. Happy to provide a space for everyone.
Yeah, you guys are doing a great job.
Appreciate it.
Excellent, excellent job. So yeah, this is gonna be an interesting game.
I know Ryan pretty well, and staying out of the whole.
So I don't know if you've seen this particular list much, but it likes thermal detonators a lot with Trajectory Simulator. Yorr is the best shuttle, I think, in my opinion, to fly in this current metal because of everything's throwing stress already, and he's got R3A2 on Ezra. So
Yeah. Stressor has been pretty huge over the past couple
Yep.
of weeks. I think people were turning to Ray because we got a lot of Rays here today for the expertise rerolls against all the Fen ghosts, and I think people jumped right to the counter of that counter.
Yep. I find it really interesting how it just shifted completely to a countered list. You know, there are a few VCX Fen players here who are undefeated right now, but there aren't as many as I thought there were going to be.
No, and I think most of the people who are undefeated at that point are that competent of a player.
Yeah.
Jeff Bazak, he's a really competent player. He's played Ghosts quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is going to be a really good game. I have a lot of a good feeling it's going to go into time, especially because it's such, you know, it's such a crucial time to think about your engagements, try to control where you're going to go. And you don't want to eat bombs. You don't want to have unnecessary auto damage. You don't have to.
Yeah.
If you're Tyler right now, so
Ryan's a real patient player too.
yeah. Yeah, so it may seem like they're slow playing compared to what we've seen today, but I think it's justifiable because of, you know, the nature of the beast right now. So
Yeah, I mean, polar opposites, Pelt bases and big bombs.
yep. So you know, it's a very crucial matchup too because they're both 3-1. So this determines, you know, however they're going to go about it.
Yeah, we should have, I think, 4 4-2s.
Okay.
3 or 4 4-2s, so it is a big match. A lot of the 3-1s right now are pulling their britches up, making sure they can get into that 4-2 high MOV.
Yep. So Tyler's got himself in an interesting predicament with Yorr. He's probably going to be able to stop here, and I'm not sure he's going to take a Trajectory Simulator next turn. But now Ezra and Nim are going to come in and line up their ordnance shots. So they're being really careful, which is absolutely understandable. But I think this, as I was mentioning earlier, this list has a definite high learning curve, and it'll depend on some factors going forward as we're getting closer and closer to Worlds. If you know, it's going to make a big resurgence.
You know.
So we'll see. We'll see.
I'm gonna get back out there, Phil. I appreciate
Awesome.
you having me on. Thank you to everyone watching. Keep supporting Phil and Dark Side Productions.
Thanks, Andrew. Have a good one, man. Yeah, so I don't like where the shuttle is right now. He's got the stop for next turn, but there's a debris staring him down in the face. He's not gonna. At this point, I don't see why he would turn away from the debris. He's got to truck through it, and I think Ryan knows that. So he's gonna bring Nim. He's gonna bring in Nim pretty quickly, and he may end up going for Quickdraw first. Depends on if Ezra can. Ooh, that's tricky. It's tricky. Yeah. So less than a small base away in range there. So if Ryan predicts the stop from Tyler, he's already taking a stress from the stop. I'm not sure a trajectory simulator gets there. So you can have a pretty nice engagement here if you're Ryan. Of course, deflective plating is really is a tough card. It's a tough card. Says when a friendly bomb detonates, you may choose not to suffer its effects. So you would ignore the effects of it. If you roll an attack die on a hit result, discard this card. So you have to really know and have a great feeling of when to use that card. And Nim doesn't have protons. There's not enough room. So that was mentioned already. Tyler has a bit of an uphill battle with this engagement right now. He's kind of stuck. If the shuttle stops, Inquisitor has to either bump or go around to the left, because I'm not sure if a 3-bank clears right now. Then again, I also don't think you would put Inquisitor in front of the shuttle. I don't think that's a good idea. Ryan doesn't even have any of his dials down. Oh, he's keeping him over on his cards. This is tricky. Like I feel for both of them. I don't even know what I would do here. I mean, Nim's Nim is a good 3 speed maneuver away from having even close to range 3 to Quickdraw. I don't know if he's going to want to spend his munitions on Quickdraw or the shuttle. But if the shuttle stops here, Quickdraw does a 2-bank up towards the middle of the debris field. I think that sets up a good engagement for Quickdraw against Nim. But it's tricky. Yeah. But games like this are fun. Things that, yep, there's a stop. Things that make you think. Here's the stop trajectory simulator for the thermal. Yep, this could end up being bad for Quickdraw. Quickdraw 2 banks here. I still think it's out, but Nim holds it. Nim's ability is good. The shrimp. It does look like a weird shrimp. Oh man, I'm hungry now. We went to a restaurant called Blackstone last night or something. And they bring out steaks on 755 degree stones. You can cook it to your liking. Not to get off track, but it was it's good. Anyway, Inquisitor flanking around. Gonna have a shot maybe on the shuttle. Definitely has target lock. Inquisitor has to be very careful here because Crimson Specialist ability is able to just put a bomb anywhere against its base. So oh, Inquisitor's already stressed. Yep, there's the 2 bank. It'll be interesting to see if Ryan holds that bomb here. That's true. Ezra has no really good way of mitigating big dice attacks. So harpoon missiles are definitely critical against Ezra. A lot of Ezra players here today, though. A ton. A ton. Yep. Yep. And this is the problem for Quickdraw right now. So if you look at your board state and you think for 1 second that you're out of range for a target lock, I wouldn't even try to measure, because that gives your opponent some information. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if it gives your opponent an advantage, because regardless, even if in this particular instance Nim moves 1 forward, oh, here's the bomblet. Bomblet 1 forward probably now puts him in arc for harpoons. Yeah, check for target lock. Make sure you have the... Or did he focus? Nope, he's checking now. He's got it. Quickdraw could very well be dead this round. You know, this is obviously you know, huge speculation, but if Quickdraw is in range 1 of both bombs, I think the thermal detonator is going to go off for Quickdraw here. But if the bomblet is in range 1 and it's really close, I don't think it is, though. Now Ryan has to decide if which bomb he's gonna hold. So he's not holding the thermal. That goes off. Yorr's gonna take the stress from the thermal. Quickdraw takes a damage. 2 damage from Sabine. Is Quickdraw using the ability? Yep. So yep, that's true. That's true. So I can't really tell what that is. 3. They're not using the dice tray. Shield and damage into Ezra. Which is the right call there. Oh, that does not hit Quickdraw. Wow, that was really close to call there. Now Nim's gonna shoot harpoons. Spend the lock and oh, he had a focus already. What? How did he have a focus and target lock? Lightweight frame. So he evades 2. Hit goes to shield, and crit is weapons failure. Now quick draw to Ezra again. It's fine. Yeah, he didn't... Yeah, okay. Oh, so he took only... Hold on a second. Yeah, he did take the crit there, okay. That's from the shuttle to... Oh, it was Inquisitor to the Crimson Specialist. Yep, so Yorr no longer gets his ability. I'm going to have to double check Hull Shield value after this. No shot from the shuttle. Nope, that'll be it there. Quickdraw's not in good shape here. He's going to eat a trajectory simulator next round. Alright, let me go double check Hull Shield values. I'll be right back. Yeah, I just missed the Crimson Specialist damage as well from Inquisitor. No big deal. So, yep, quick draws down to 2 hull. Both Inquisitor and Yorr are full. Crimson Specialist is down on shields. It's a lot of hull to chew through. 12. That's 4 less than the Ghost and the Decimator. So, quick draw's in trouble here. Certainly. And harpooned as well. But if Inquisitor can manage to take down Ezra this turn, I think that's a little bit of a better trade-off, because then he can start plinking damage onto the Crimson Specialist. But it all depends on where that Crimson Specialist is going to go. It is stressed because of the stop maneuver. Yeah, Yorr doesn't have his ability any longer. I don't see why Yorr would try to turn away here. I'm going to say probably just, one bank or 2 bank onto the, or one bank onto the debris. I don't think he's going to avoid 2 trajectory simulator bombs. The Crimson Specialist has 2 thermal detonators remaining, I believe. Or does it add 3 with ordnance silos? Yep, it's 3. So yep. He's got 3 trajectory simulators left, or thermal detonators. Yep, there's the 1 bank. Clear A stress, gain another one. Yeah, that shuttle is going to end up eating some bombs here. He definitely wants to try to take out Ezra this turn, though, that's for sure. But if I were Ryan, I see a trajectory simulator coming out from Nim. He's using that trajectory simulator that the thermal detonator coming out of the Crimson Specialist, just in case, to cover for Inquisitor. But I think Nim's going to turn in towards the Inquisitor here. He's banking on the fact that he's going to be able to take out Quickdraw with a bomblet. Interesting. Wonder why the bank instead of just going the 2 forward. Yeah, that's what Ryan's probably planning for with the Ezra move that he just did. That is range 1 to the bomb that the Crimson Specialist just dropped. Yep, there's a barrel roll. Get out of range. Has auto thrusters. Probably just target lock to get the evade here. Oh, or you just live with the barrel roll out of, and you're out of arc.
Ignore me. I just want to watch
No.
for a few minutes.
Come on, sit down, join us. Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm the tournament organizer at Pandemonium Games and Hobbies. We're starting to do some stream stuff here for Magic and maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm just popping in on Phil here to see how he does it all.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. The one
It
thing
looks
I
great.
definitely should have brought was my external monitor. I didn't think about bringing it, but lesson learned, just so I don't have this small screen here.
Right.
But no, everything has gone well. Only dropped 160 frames, which is like amazing.
Over
in
the
a
course of like
10-hour stream
6 hours,
almost.
10 hours now? Oh,
Yeah.
God. It's
Yep.
been a long day.
No Mystic out of range for snapshot, but yeah, that barrel roll to avoid it was good.
Yeah, I like your setup. I like the setup a lot.
Thank you. Yeah, it started out really minimalistic, but we got to start somewhere. I want to get 2 more floor lights.
Yeah. Yeah, the cameras and the lights are really spectacular. They put me to shame. I'm just using your one camera that you're using for the dice tray. I use like a few of those for everything.
Yeah. As long as your source lighting is good, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
like
it's not it's not good.
if you have nice overhead lighting, but are still able to eliminate the glare, your dice tray is going to work.
It gets
out
really
well.
tough too because in Magic and other TCGs like that, obviously people are sleeving and sometimes double sleeving.
Yeah.
It's all that extra stuff. I know that you guys would do that sometimes just to protect your cards, but like they sit off to the side. Your main pieces are obviously your ships and whatnot.
Right. So Nim is holding that thermal detonator to the right of the our left of the Crimson Specialist. Oh, that's close. Yep, that's gonna go off. That's gonna be a dead quick draw. Assuming he, I shouldn't say that. Assuming he rolls blank focus or something. He still takes 1 from Sabine. Just to guarantee. Auto damage is really good right now.
It looks like
Auto
he's just
damage is really
realizing
good.
the situation he's in too.
Yep.
Not
He's
bad.
probably thinking like, hey, should have gone a little bit faster, I guess. And that'll do it. Sabine for the other. Yep.
Yeah.
There goes Sabine. And there goes Quickdraw.
Well, Phil, I'm really glad that you've come out. This looks great. It gives everybody twice as much to watch. And
Right.
I'll check you out later, man. Looks great.
Hey, thanks, man. Especially to you guys. You guys have been an awesome crew to work with.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, like I said, we try to do the biggest and best that we can.
Right. Absolutely. That's good, man. We'll talk soon. Subtle takes 1. From the bomb. Yeah, that was definitely an issue for Quick Draw there. Shuttle going into Nim. Oh no, this is Nim going into the shuttle. 1 evade. At range 3. No, he's popped in there, so there's another shield down. No, these guys have done a fantastic job. Fantastic job. So Inquisitor might be in some bad shape too. I can't determine if he's got arc or not, though. That's really close. Yeah, they're calling a judge to double check arc from Inquisitor. This is a really crucial shot too. Yeah, they're rolling for it. Using a chance cube. When it's too close to call, use a chance cube. That's good. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is so close. No, because Inquisitor has a great chance of doing, 3 additional damage to the Crimson Specialist here. Which would potentially take it to half points at least. Spends the lock. Yep, there it is. Just 3 hits. Do you spend the focus here? I would, yeah. Yep, takes 2 damage on the Crimson Specialist. Let's see, down to 7. So not quite half points. But I don't know if Ezra's going to have a shot, which is great for Tyler. So if you're the shuttle, do you take a chance to try and kill Ezra here? Ezra's rolling 2 dice, no modifiers. Hasn't used Palpatine yet, so you call a crit. Put a crit into Ezra. Or do you put a crit at range 1 into the Crimson Specialist? Looks like he's going for Ezra. We'll find out, determining how many dice he rolls. So yeah, I mean, Imperial Aces do not like bombs. That Crimson Specialist is more than likely going to drop another bomb. Probably on our right side. Yep, calling a crit. There's 1 evade, 2 evades. Oh man. Ezra taking 1. A crit, which is I'm not sure. I'll go find out in a minute. And another shield from the shuttle. Shuttle's down to 2. Two shields, rather. Alright, let me go find out what that crit was. Harpoons also triggered, and Nim took 1 as well, so Nim's down to 4 shield. Ezra took a crit there as well. Which you guys just saw. Yeah, Tyler's not in a good spot here. I guess attempt to engage Ezra here somehow. I mean, I don't know if you turn towards Ezra. Either way, the shuttle's taking 1 bomb. If you're Ryan, oh no, yeah, you don't trajectory simulator here. Whoops, he has 1 harpoon missile left, and he has 1. Yeah, he's got one harpoon missile left. So his EM is still active for a genius bomblet drop. So that bomb is a really good placement. It keeps Inquisitor at bay significantly. Does clear a stress from Yorr. Getting one turn here if you're Inquisitor. He is putting the bomb on the left side. Yeah, that's good. He just zooms past. So the traps have been set for Inquisitor. We'll see if Tyler chooses to go zooming past or turns into it. Ezra's going to continue to have shots on the shuttle. The shuttle's in a really bad spot right now. Palpatine's going to call evades for either the shuttle defense or Inquisitor, depending on where Nim's going to go. Nim 2-turn here, too aggressive? Not sure. I think he'd be fine. It's close. Yep, just zooming forward out. Yep. It's good play by Tyler there. So the shuttle's going to take a beating this round, though. Taking a range 1 shot from Ezra, it'll be stressed again. For a total of 3 stress. Taking a range 2 obstructed shot from the Crimson Specialist. Not a big deal, it's only 2 dice. But it's modifiable. So definitely going to see Palpatine use it for, going to see Palpatine use for an evade here. Tyler using a boost already, trying to get the best repositioning possible for Inquisitor. And here's that 2-turn for him. I like that. Oh! Is he gonna... Oh, no way. No way. Like a glove! I can't tell. I don't know if that bumped or not. But let me maximize this screen. Nope, did not bump. Because Nim just took an action. Wow. What a maneuver that was. So holding that thermal detonator in the back to prevent it from hitting the Crimson Specialist. Range 1, 4 dice, target lock from Nim. 3 hits. Did you call 1 already? Nope. So hit, and a damage into Yorr. Ezra, range 1, 2 hits. Good. So taking 1 more. Shuttle into Nim. Oh, did he forget to stress? He did. I only see 2 out there. Yeah, shuttle into Nim. This could hurt. Palpatine a crit here. It's not bad. 2 crits and a hit. I can't tell what that was. 1 evade. So 2 shields gone from Nim. Nim's down to 2. And the Crimson Specialist range 2 obstructed. A crit. That's not good. Yeah. Of course, I don't think he was planning on, taking a damage there. Damage sensor, right? Yours down to 2. Yeah, that shuttle's not in too good a shape here. So basically now, after see, I think Nim may be able to drop a bomblet here, but I'm not sure if it's gonna hit the shuttle or not. Either way, the shuttle moves before Nim, so as long as the shuttle doesn't go, I don't know if he's gonna be able to bump into Nim. Maybe I think a one bank will bump. If he predicts the one bank, Nim just goes 3 forward. Has auto blaster turret, so lays a bomblet, holds the thermal detonator on the left. Ezra goes 1 forward. Seems good. And then bring Crimson Specialist around to deal with Inquisitor in the next couple of turns. Yeah, there's the one bank. Does it clear? Nope. Yeah, so you gotta Ryan. You gotta hope Ryan dialed in the 3 forward here with Nim. Unless he's just willing to take a bomblet to Nim and finish off Yorr that way. Seems excessive though. Crimson Specialist is in a really good position right now to deal with Inquisitor because a 2-turn again puts him right through that lane and is able to gum up that lane with a trajectory simulator. Oh, not anymore. Ezra's too fast. Coming in too hot. Which is fine. Ryan's still got a lot of room to play with over there. So Yorr is going to take the Inquisitor's last stress, which is cool because it'll free him up to do practically anything he wants next round. You know what? I mean, unless Tyler doesn't think he has a shot, I think he's good with Inquisitor right where he is. Push for a focus and then take the stress with Yorr. Yep. Yep. It's good. Is it the 3 forward? Drops the bomblet. I can't tell from here though. So the bomblet's definitely going to go off. 4 forward. Okay, I was close. Yeah, 4 forward's really good as well. It still keeps him in range for Auto Blaster, and that's going to be a dead Yorr. Oop, the 2 template was slightly bumped. So they're going to correct that really quickly. Man, I should have brought my printed template helpers for the bombs. I didn't think about bringing in any extra. Those would have come in handy. Yeah, so bomb's definitely going off. If the bomb doesn't kill the shuttle in tandem with Suzuin, Auto Blaster turret definitely will. Well, I can't say definitely. Actually, yeah, it will because Nim just target locked Yorr. So
just a clarification for Twitch and everyone, he moved back that 2 straight that he was marking the shuttle with. That's why they went all the way backwards and did everything. I don't know if Phil covered it. I'm sure he did, but I was standing there just wanted to peek in for it.
Saw that. Thank you. I missed that from... Oh, he called Palpatine. Yep, Palpatine to avoid the damage. Auto Blaster turret, though, will finish Yorr off. Down to a lone Inquisitor. Now, if you're Tyler, you have to put some damage on Ezra. It's going to be tough. You have no stress absorbing mechanic anymore. And you're extremely protectable if you push the limit But we have seen a pretty epic comeback today, so it's not over till it's over. Where Inquisitor is now, he can easily take out Ezra. Ezra will get an action though for the next turn. It's going to be tricky. So the Crimson Specialist and Ezra move at the same time. I think he's going to move Ezra, 1, 2 forward, clear the stress, get the focus action. Wow, he chose to move the Specialist first. Interesting. And this is the worst to do a train track on, one bank. Absolute worst. It's a pain in the butt. I'm going to be here for the next couple of minutes. No, so I found that interesting. Instead of moving Ezra first, he might be doing that to prevent Inquisitor from having the maximum, or from having range. Maybe he self bumps with Ezra to keep the threat of R3A2 alive. But this definitely sets up a trajectory simulator for next turn. It'll land just to the left of that middle asteroid. Nope, Ezra's going 3 forward, so R3A2 is going to be out of the question for this engagement. And if you are Inquisitor here, you have to be really careful about... I'll try to resolve that crit. Wasn't able to do it. You have to be really careful about Nim. So Inquisitor's in great shape right now. Ooh. Yep. I think a boost target lock is the best bet. I don't know who he has target lock though. Yeah, Nim's gonna hold that bomblet there. Oh, I think a boost would have been really good too from Inquisitor. I just don't know who Inquisitor has target locked. Nim has Inquisitor target locked. I think nope, that's an Inquisitor target locked. Okay. All right, I got it. So Ryan is in a tough position here. Either you hold the bomblet and threaten Inquisitor. Nope. Nope. So he chooses to let the thermal stay and the bomblet go, which is good. So there's definitely going to be a trajectory simulator here, I think, from the Crimson Specialist, because he wants to block out that lane for Inquisitor. However, I'm not so sure that this is the best time for Inquisitor to engage the Crimson Specialist. That being said, I'm not sure if a 4 straight's going to get him through the asteroid. He could just blow by the Crimson Specialist and engage Ezra. That's a great alternative as well. So the shuttle, or the Crimson Specialist stops, does not drop a bomb. No. Wow. Interesting. Wow, that is very interesting. There's some discussion going on right now between the two. Let me see. I missed something there. Why is the Specialist still stressed? Or maybe it just never removed the stress in general. Wow, so yeah, this is a great opportunity for Inquisitor to do some pretty big damage into the Crimson Specialist right now. Dialed in a 1 bank, perhaps. Does resolve the crit. Oh, going forward. Yeah, okay. That was a safe play for Tyler. He definitely wanted to avoid the bomb there at all costs. 20 minutes remaining. He has to do 1 damage to the Crimson Specialist to get half points on it. Yeah, see, I don't... Yeah, no, Nim is worth too much. So even if he takes out Ezra and the Crimson Specialist, Nim takes it on points. Which is unfortunate, but that's how it is. You know, small base ship with a lot of points. I almost wonder if Ezra is more potent than the Hawk TLT combo. 2 obstructed, so Inquisitor 3 dice, 4 dice with auto thrusters. Auto thrusters, yep. Yeah, unless something really silly happens in the next 2 turns where Inquisitor is able to... Oh, I don't know. I don't even know if that... If everything goes right for Inquisitor, you know, take out the Crimson Specialist, take out Ezra in the next 3 turns, I still don't know if that's enough time for him to take out Nim. Crimson Specialist drops a bomb in that right corner. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Let me see if he's out of... I can't tell if he's out of thermals. That could have been why he didn't drop with Trajectory Simulator. Let me double check. Nope. Specialist has 1 thermal left. He's debating on whether or not he wants to drop it in that corner. Nope, he's going to pass. Yep, target lock the Inquisitor. Because why not? Yeah, he's gonna pull Ezra away for quite a while. So, it just depends. At this level, I think, you know, they played 5 rounds. They've got another round of X-Wing to go. I don't think Tyler's gonna call it early. I would hope not. I hope he plays all 20 minutes. This is a tough choice though, because now you have to make sure. There you go. So you're not going to get shot from R3A2 there. Here comes Nim though with 1 harpoon left. Don't think gonna have range to Inquisitor though. That's gonna be a tight fit. Just fine. Nim's definitely setting up for a harpoon strike. Yep. And oh, that's close. Got it. Yep, so burning his last harpoons. And guidance chips. Yeah, that's good. Ouch. Ouch. Structural damage. That's not good. Wow, that's not good. So Inquisitor eats 3 there. It's only rolling 3 right now. Auto thrusters, that'll do it. That's a good game there, yeah. That's a little bit, of an unfortunate situation losing Quickdraw so early, but Ryan played that pretty well. Didn't burn through all 4 thermal detonators. Didn't have to use effective plating. Was effective at getting both harpoons off. It's a really powerful list when flown correctly. So definitely an uphill battle for Tyler, and I think he's going to walk away with some good feelings about how to approach that going further. I think that the big play there was Yorr behind the debris. If he would want to do it over, he would want to kite it a little bit more and engage a little later. So yeah, that was an interesting round. We got 1 round left, so I'm gonna try to pull another good list. I know we've lost a lot of people